Hello, this is your girl Roberta. That's Robert with an HA on the end, and today I'm back doing a short, quick tutorial on I guess it's a giant lollipop that you can use for as giveaways for students, your children, your nieces, your nephews. This is in the part of our series during this Valentine's Day, but it can be done for any occasion. So here we go. Um, you're gonna take a blank plate. Now, you can use the colored ones, the ones that have characters or other designs on it. I didn't have any, and it just so happened that I was blowing up one of these balloons that have items in it, glitters. Well, this one has hearts in it, so when it popped, I was like, okay, let's figure out what we can do because I didn't want to discard with the hearts that came out of it. So what I did was I'm going to take you back to school to art class, and we're going to get a brush and you're going to get some glue. This is Elmer's glue that I'm using. And I just put some in a cap just for ease. And we would just take the brush and we would just spread it around our plate. Um, just spread it a good amount around. It's going to dry eventually. Or if you have Mod Podge, you can use that. And it will work just as well. So what I did was the loose hearts, just drop them in the plate, and wherever they land and affix to the glue, that's what we have. So this is one that I already did. See, some is still loose, so y'all have to shake it off. I just did this. And so it gives it a different effect, and it's full of hearts, so it's perfect for this theme. So next, what we will do, we will take our plate after it's dry. You're gonna have to set it aside so the glue can dry. And if you don't like how it looks in terms of it doesn't have enough hearts on it, you just put some more glue on it, put some more hearts, and you're good to go. If you do not have a brush, then like I said, you go back to being a child again, use your finger, and you spread it around, and then you know the glue is gonna dry, then you have the fun of pulling it off. So that's fine. So what we would want to do is build up the plate because we want it to be where there isn't a lot of space in it after we would have set our items in it so that it can be straight up to the top. Now this doesn't have enough, get this box here, doesn't have enough shred. You can use shred, you can use grass, you can use whatever tinsel. It's up to you. But because this is something that I want to be colorful, I just want to put a little color to it. So there we go. Put this back right down here. So we have filled this plate up sufficiently. Our main item would be our chip. Well, I'm using snacks pretty much in this, but you can put toys, you can put candies, you can put whatever you want. But I'm using a chip. So I'm going to place my chip in the center here, and then I'm going to build around it. So I'm going to put the larger item, which is a cookie, right here, and tuck that on the side. I'm going to put a fruit snack up front. On this side, I'm going to use an M&M. I place it with the characters up because I just like the fun, cool guys. Behind this, I'm going to put a fun dip. You can use any candies you wish. Like I said, you build it to suit yourself. And now this here airhead, this is a small size airhead. I'm going to stick this right here. And what I'm trying to do now is just close up some spaces. Well, let's try the Twizzler. Twizzler is a little bit larger. So we put the Twizzler underneath the chip. Like that. My airhead can go right here. And I'm going to take these dum-dums and stick them around. I'm going to put this one gum, bubble yubble. Oh, I think that's the name of it. I'm just going to stick some extra candies. So right now the aim is to try and close up any spacing gaps that you see Um, and so for this, I'll put a starburst right there. A straw candy right there. And I think that probably closes up all the, most of the empty spacing. We should be fine. Now, next, what we will do is we're going to take a plastic bag. You can order these off Amazon. This is about, this I think is a 10 by 14. So we're just going to place this in here. This one, I actually made this out of the regular cellophane, and I just heat seal it to the size because the sizes that I have are actually bigger than this, and I don't want to waste it. And I just wanted to experiment to see if I could really make my own box, really. So we're just going to slide this in here like this. As you can see, this is still too big, so this plate is not my normal regular size plate, but it's going to work. So now that I have this in here like this, I'm going to hold this like this, and I'm going to turn this over. The reason I'm turning that over is because I'm going to place this stick at the back because this is supposed to be a lollipop. And I am going to hot glue this to the back. You can hot glue it, or you can use the larger size tape that you use for packing, the clear ones, to fasten it here. But I like for my stuff to be secure. And so I'm just going to put some hot glue on this, so that I can get this to stick. I could have done this before, and I really should have, but I wanted the plate to be flat. So I'm going to try and find the center point and press that down. Now you can take this still, and you should be fine. So flipping this back over. Now, like I said, the bag is a little bit big, so I'm going to have to take the edge. See, right here, it's sticking off. So I'll take that down. But what I want to do is I want to secure this first so that my items do not move. So, as you can see, it's upside down. So for this, you can use a ribbon. For me, I am just trying to use up all the little extra stuff that I have. So this is a piece of tool that I cut. No particular size. It was already this length. I just sliced it down from another project. But I'm tying this, wrapped it around from front to back first and bring it back. I'm going to tie it off. I don't believe in wasting. This is way too long, so I would prefer to make two and one. So I'm just going to cut this in half. We'll do the same thing, front to back, pull it tight. And we're going to tie this off right here. And we're going to make our bow. Cut this here. Open this up. Still a bit too long, right there. Now, just fold this right here. Let me place a tape right there to bring that in, and we'll do the same thing for the next side. And bam, there you have it, a giant size lollipop made with snacks that you can do. Like I said, you can buy the plates already colorful. You can use the plain one. I have another tutorial where we used the plain one, but we used a topper. We closed it up. We used a um, plastic table plastic tablecloth that you would use for birthday parties. Cut it down and we closed it in. And that's another way, another method to make a lollipop. But this one is super easy, quick, and like I say, you can do it. This one here is another version to this, except I used a light up wand. I had a light up wand, and I just did the exact same thing, attached it to the back. But this one, like I said, it lights up. So there are many things that you can do, many variations. Just play around with it, figure out what works with you, and just create some amazing things. Ignore the baby in the back. She's having her own little time. So thank you again for tuning in. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share it so that others can enjoy the tutorials for those of you who are looking for quick, easy, simple stuff that you can make for yourself and for those that you love. See you on the next video.